What's going on, YouTube? You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. I said, fuck it. Let's go live. I gotta really start connecting more with y'all over here. I be hanging out over on Bigo, and they actually get to see me over there. But over here, y'all don't really get to see me. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm trying to expose myself a little more to the people. When you're a divine messenger, you're supposed to be seen, right? So I'm working on it over here. Welcome in. I said, let me hang out for just a second before I touch these cards and process what I've been getting from Spirit Radio. So now the song that just went off was It's All Right. Somebody's Gonna Make It on Their Own by Rasan Patterson. And now we have Days Like This by Kenny Lattimore. And I'm like, I know. I know. Somebody's suffering. Somebody feels like it's just one of them days, right? Just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Hey, is that what she says right there? Y'all, I'm not even really so sure. But what I did do was pull out a couple of decks that I said let's start with these here. Pull on some different energies. I'm curious to see what's at the bottom of this deck here. It looks like we have Catalyst. Wow. Any cards trapped in the box? Yup, there are. We have, let's see what this is. Pride. Wow. Let me see if y'all can see that. Okay, there we go. Yup. Somebody got a lot of pride. That's the problem. That's the energy that's trapped in the box. So that's the issue. Somebody got a lot of pride. But what's happening is you were their catalyst for change. That's the energy at the bottom of the deck here. Catalyst. Now I pulled this other deck. Let me see what this card says. It says Mystical Journey. Wow. Like I said, I normally don't use these decks. We're going to start bringing some of the decks we don't use to the light, right? We got a deer being guided by the moon. Is that this person's energy? Still a little naive and new to this mystical journey. They said they starting something that they never even imagined being on. And you were the catalyst for that, right? A mystical journey. Being guided by the light of the moon. But shoot, that almost looked like Earth, right? Universe energy. Dude, really? Right. I was just about to do it. Thank you so much. Now, what I did do was shuffle these cards before I came live. And I said, I'm going to put it down and save the energy. Wow. We got the Hangman. Somebody stuck, huh? Stuck in their pride. That could be it. And maybe that's the days like this that somebody's going through. Because maybe that pride is getting the best of them. They know they want to apologize to you. They know they want to say something. Ooh, y'all, that card just flipped up and flew to the floor. Man. Okay, let's see how we taking it, Spirit. Wow. Now, I'm not going to lie. It looked like it was sideways in the reverse and crossing, y'all. You did that? Uh-huh, yeah, I know. Because your energy, for real, it's no bueno. we got to dismiss it. I haven't even said my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown, Spirit, sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now see, for those of y'all who caught it in real time, I was just channeling. You know, I'm just using the signs of what's happening right now in real time to give you the message for the collective. Just in case y'all were wondering, this is a collective reading. We started off pulling out my Oracle of the Universe. I said, let's hear from the world. Let's hear from Source directly. What's going on? And we had the catalyst show up at the bottom of the deck. And there was a card trapped in the box. Somebody who got a lot of pride. Somebody who probably has an issue of thinking, you know, that they pride, you know, too good to say something, maybe too shame to come forward. And then we get this card flipping out on the shuffle in the reverse and crossing. This card says distraction. Oh, and it's covering something else, y'all. We have creation. Wow. This is some real powerful energy, y'all. Creation energy. Covered by distractions. Both of them in the reverse and crossing. This is the energy that fell to the floor for the person who was in the audience that said they did that. Somebody who I feel like no longer is distracted, but also no longer unable to create with this eagle energy. It says creation, and it's giving me the energy of the phoenix rising. So with it coming out in the reverse, but crossing somebody who didn't want to transform could be transforming this person with all this pride. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Strength. You see this? Somebody trying to build up their strength. Maybe their spiritual strength, huh? Is that the reason why the cards came out crossing? We got Hercules. Wow. Hercules energy. Rome wasn't built in a day. And here we got Hercules. Looking like he's trying to pull the sword out of the earth. The truth, right? Somebody who had the capability of being an emperor, right? But found themselves being stuck, possibly in another situation. With that hangman being on the table. And with those cards coming out crossing, something's changing. We have confidence in the reverse, but it's crossing. And this is also covering fear. Wow. In the reverse and crossing. Somebody who was scared and lacked confidence, collective. With all that pride, huh? Bottom of the deck, we have dynamism. Wow. This is deep right here. Because we just seen the eagle. Didn't we just see the eagle energy right here? Yes. That creation energy coming back through now in this dynamism. Vega is kind of giving breakthrough energy. Yeah, you know, and being protective of your energy is what we have to be sometimes when you know you have a light on you. Dang, that's a hell of a name. Your energy is very interesting. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, can y'all subscribe to the channel? I'm really trying to get my numbers up. Please and thank you. Collective, this is a powerful message that's coming through from the universe, y'all. And somebody could be going through their own breakthrough, their own transformation, being in the energy of the phoenix. Somebody who is seeing the light, even though it's dark outside. But that pride, boy, gets you in trouble every time. It will. Collective, we're going to clarify these messages right here. You know, Spirit then gave me a heavy message, because even with this fear energy, something, they might have been afraid of something being torn down. Because this looks like somebody who had, their pillars, that royal, royal arch path, and it's being attacked by the whale. Y'all see that? So with that being in the reverse and crossing, is giving somebody who is going through a transformation, especially with this card covering the fear. This is the confidence card in the reverse and crossing. And it almost gives me the energy of somebody who wasn't ready to make a sacrifice, right? Like, because they burning something in that picture, or at least that's what it looks like. But here we go, finding somebody who is considering surrendering, because we see them in the hangman. When you in the hangman position, somebody's getting a change in perspective. And maybe that's the breakthrough. Somebody who didn't think of how they treated you because they were only thinking about themselves in this prideful energy. Collective. We gonna keep it going. This is strictly from the Oracle here, with all these cards coming out in the reverse and crossing, to talk about this person with pride. Y'all know who this person is. Okay, Spirit. Lead me and guide me. Okay. I heard it. Here we go. We're going to clarify this pride energy, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have apology. We cannot make it up. You see how Spirit did that? Told me to pick up a deck with apology at the bottom. Juicy! Welcome in. Somebody wants to come in with that apology, but I'm telling you, it's somebody that's so full of pride. But collective, oh my God, the song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is I Need $1. Somebody said they need $1, collective. Y'all see that? They need some financial assistance. Don't fall for it. There's a hidden motive. Okay? There's a hidden motive. And Spirit's telling me to split the deck. Let me do it. Grow old. This is somebody who now sees themselves growing old with you, collective. And now they want to apologize. But truth is, did y'all hear that confirmation? Truth is, this is somebody who now wants to grow old with you. This person who had all this pride. Let me read the cards to y'all. This grow old says, promise me you won't stop loving me even when we are old and gray. Together forever. This apology says, I'd never take you for granted again. I've learned my lesson. I am so sorry. Y'all see they coming through in the spiritual realm, trying to apologize because of that pride. You know, when somebody thinks, you know, that they can't do something for fear of maybe shame or, you know, embarrassment. Or, you know, when you are being humbled, sometimes you got to go through a little humility in life to be humbled. This is somebody who is enchanted with you, collective. This person with all this pride. The more I see you, the more I love and adore you. My heart cries out for you. Their heart is crying out for you, collective. And wait a minute, see, we haven't even talked about the message on Spirit Radio that I've been getting before I tapped in. We have Rocket Ship playing right now on Spirit Radio. I'm just curious. I want to see if they give us some lyrics. They do not. Do y'all know this song? Hey, I don't know. I couldn't play too much. Y'all know this YouTube. And then my finger covered the last little part. Hey, I don't know. Maybe somebody want to go to space with you in that rocket ship, huh? They said with this enchanted energy that they in, all they see is stars when they look at you, which is that cosmic love, galactic energy. Okay, I see it. Somebody said now they ready to be your best friend. Or is this spirit telling us it's in the reverse and crossing? I'm going to take it in the upright. Somebody said now they want to be your best friend, collective. We share everything with one another. You got me and I get you. That change in perspective now, right? Now that they in that hangman, third eye energy at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, I think Spirit's trying to tell you to use your third eye when it comes to this person. Because I don't know, this person's body language is saying something else, y'all. Y'all seen that? My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen. The true love I feel for you. They said, oh, they third eye has seen. My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen. Wow, so the heart being connected to that third eye energy, y'all. That was a hidden message. The true love I feel for you. And right now, we have Bulletproof playing on Spirit Radio. Bang, 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 bang. The loaded cotton you spread the shoe. Loaded bulletproof. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, I'm trying to see, because sometimes Pandora stops giving you the lyrics for some of the songs. You know, I haven't really been listening to a lot of music for real to remember the lyrics. So y'all might have to go check that one out. Bulletproof by Raheem Devon. Maybe that's your protection right now, right? Your protection from your spirit guides. Because this is somebody who, I don't know, they look like they still could be in a Jezebel energy, y'all. I mean, this is somebody who looked like they got their legs wide open. Did y'all see that? Look, I don't want to show y'all the picture again, but you see that? This person right here, you gonna have to keep your third eye open with this third eye energy, because it's the body language for me, collective, when it comes to this person who say they want to be your best friend now, collective. Wow. Because see, look at Spirit. Oh my God, we still got that card. On top of everything, extroverted, moving towards you with confidence, ready to show you how much they love you. Somebody about to be extroverted, collective, because they feel like you the missing piece in their life. But Spirit is bringing it back. You got to listen to your third eye when it comes to this person. They over here trying to say their heart can't forget what their third eye has seen. But it's the energy on the card for me, collective. They still could be in Jezebel energy that's saying that now all they want is you. Spirit could be showing you that this person is, I mean, because remember, we've been talking about Phoenix energy and transformation. And even when I came in the very beginning, so this person, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do it. It's something about the energy for me. It's something about the energy, y'all. I can't play no games. This is somebody who says, you make me feel alive. I choose you without a doubt. My heart yearns for you. But this is somebody who is associating their heart now with their third eye. They said they can't forget what their heart has shown them or made them feel. Now they ready to be your best friend. Okay, Spirit, I'll take it. 3 more cards. 5D energy. Wow. Coming out with black and white. Oh my goodness, y'all. Covered by growth. This is powerful, y'all. This 5D energy card says, you made me realize that we are one. Meet me in the stars tonight. And wasn't I talking about somebody recognizing that y'all are cosmic? Like they said, they look at you and all they see is stars. But now I've always tried to be realistic with life, but you open me up to color. Somebody who could have been operating out of their shadow, now connecting to the 5D. I'm trying to remember what it was that we were listening to that had me speaking about this, where maybe it's that river energy, right? The Phoenix energy, there we go. The transformation. Somebody going through a transformation right now. Maybe they're transforming from a Jezebel into their higher self, collective, because we got this eagle energy. They were the eagle in the reverse. Right here, this person with all this pride. Now letting go of their distractions. Because the distractions energy right here is in the reverse and crossing. They're letting go of their distractions and connecting to the 5D, saying that now, because of you, they seeing in color. And now wanting growth in their life. You've encouraged me to look deep inside myself and discover who I really am. Now they feel like they're your best friend, collective. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. We cannot make this up. Someone that feels like they're your twin flame, collective. Now having a different perspective. For all we know, that hangman could be them now stuck on you. Stuck on this new way of viewing you. Somebody who could have been afraid of you at one time with this fear energy coming out in the reverse and crossing, covered by confidence in the reverse and crossing. Somebody who had possible low self-esteem. Somebody who wasn't willing to make any sacrifices. But see, today, I'm not even gonna lie, my spirit guides told me to get more clarity on this hangman energy. And when I pulled one of my other tarot decks, it said that somebody is needing to make a sacrifice, or somebody needing to surrender. And maybe they're surrendering a old way of thinking, them being in this black and now white energy, them connecting to you in the 5D. You made me realize that we are one. Meet me in the stars tonight. Twin flame energy says they know this is a once in a lifetime type of love. You feel like home. You are one. Someone now feeling like you guys are one. This person who had a problem with their pride. Okay, Spirit. Glad it didn't fall off the table. Somebody's in love with you, collective. Truth is, someone's in love. And they just might be thinking about bringing in some flowers, collective. Loved you yesterday, love you still, and always will. They said they still love you, collective, and they're overcoming whatever fear this is with all these. And these last two cards, I don't know if y'all remember, they fell to the floor. I had to pick them up. Somebody is going through a breakthrough in their life and becoming that eagle, collective. That's what this is giving with that dynamism. But wait, why was I almost saying dynamo? Like a duo is a dynamo energy. Like a twosome, aka a dynamo. Wow. This is somebody who is having a breakthrough in their life with this dynamism energy. Seeing the dynamics of this galactic connection and rising to the occasion is what this is giving. Bottom of the deck, they over here fantasizing, collective. They over here fantasizing about you. And didn't I tell you Somebody who want to add more flowers to your flowers. That's your energy. Being adorned by flowers. I fantasize about our future together. Our home, kids, vacations. I want it all. But collective, I'm still feeling a little sus about this third eye energy. Ooh, spiritual birth when I say that. Look, and we got a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. That's all I needed to hear. Because wait a minute. Wow. We got perception. Now, wasn't we just talking about somebody having a change in perspective? AKA perception. Mirroring. Wow. Somebody said now they ready to mirror you, collective, because they have a change in their perception. They want to, and they trying to find the confidence, because that's what these two cards are coming out to clarify. All this stuff is crossing. So it's giving me the energy of these are the changes that's happening for somebody. I only was able to see what I wanted to see. I am sorry for not seeing your worth. Wow. Now this person is apologizing again through the spiritual realm, saying they apologize for not seeing your worth. Now they see you as them two of cups. You see them two cups, both full. Now somebody's seeing you as their soulmate and ready to mirror you. This mirroring card says, your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. Now somebody is wanting to thank you for treating them with love and respect, collective. You didn't go off. Wow. Twin flame at the bottom of the deck. You didn't act cray-cray. When this person chose someone else over you, right? This person could have chose someone else over you. Now, saying they're your best friend. And you guys are one. You guys are twin flames. Feeling like they ready to be extroverted now about this love. Because you the missing piece. Maybe their third eye is opening up now that their heart cannot forget what their third eye has seen. Wait, hold on. My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen. So see, you showed somebody something on an emotional level. And that's opening up someone's third eye. Now, this card says, I am on a mystical journey, and each step brings me closer to my true self. They said now they're on this mystical journey because of you, collective. They're seeing the light. Well, the moonlight. That's leading them to you. Spirit, that is way too many cards that fell out. That is a huge chunk, y'all, for this person with all this pride. Wow. We have 6 cards for that person with all that pride. Hey, they need to just go on ahead and pop up at your door. They taking advantage of us Messengers over here. Somebody who had all that pride that didn't want to tell you all these things, now ready to tell you, collective. I'm going to just look at the bottom card and I'm going to read the top card. That's what we doing. The bottom card says, radiant love. I radiate love and kindness, and it returns to me multiplied. Did y'all hear that confirmation? Somebody said they're ready to radiate love and kindness. This big old bear. I radiate love and kindness, and it returns to me multiplied. Sounded like an energy shift, huh? The love that they give is returning back to them multiplied. Now, what's this card on top? Infinite potential. I am aware of my infinite potential, and I strive to fulfill it every day. But collective, I'm not liking that we still got this black spider. Still, sitting, looking like they waiting for they prey. Spirit, I can't do it. This is somebody who said now they want to be your best friend. You better not, collective. Cosmic balance. I maintain a balance between my earthly existence and my cosmic essence. Is that your energy, collective? It's gotta be. You over here representing that cosmic balance, right? And this is somebody who looks like they still that black widow coming in trying to tell you they your twin flame, collective. But I'm telling you, I'm already picking up on questionable energy. Now we got that black spider coming through with this person who got their legs open. I'm just saying. Man, I'm almost like that was damn near the whole deck right there. For that person with all that pride. And we should be nosy, right? Go on and read them other 4 cards in between all that. We'll see, maybe. This person is still stuck in that hangman energy right now. Having all these realizations, huh? But not making a move. And maybe it's because they still battling with their pride. Pride could be a factor for somebody. Pride and ego. It's like they go hand in hand. This person don't want us to know this energy right here. Because it's not coming out. We've been shuffled. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. We have sacred space. I create and honor sacred space. Sacred spaces, within and around me. This is you creating a sacred space within and around you. So you already know that this person isn't coming in the right energy. Bottom of the deck, we have eternal light. I am a beacon of eternal light, illuminating the path for myself and others. Now, collective, I know this sounds like it's kind of crazy, but we got a rabbit that feels like they're a beacon of light. They're realizing that they too are divine. They have the hand of God on them. They do have light in their darkness. But I don't know if we can trust that rabbit energy, collective. Because again, we see somebody with their legs open. And y'all know them rabbits like to make babies. This could be somebody in that baby making energy. I'm just saying, collective. Now saying that they ready to come in and mirror you. Somebody who once was a rabbit, ready to slow down because they realize you're their twin flame. Seeing you as their two of cups. Okay, Spirit, I see it. Wow. It came out, y'all. And it came out in the upright and crossing. Somebody who used to be a rabbit that now wants growth, now realizes that you guys are one, now is releasing all their distractions in their life for you, collective, because they want to be part of your mystic flow. Remember, we seen the mystic journey at the bottom of this deck. Look at this lion energy trying to come in and vibe with you now, collective. Now they want to be part of this mystic flow, but really having to work on that pride, right? This emperor energy, having to swallow some of that pride to come in towards you after possibly having you in a web of lies. But I guess the question is, are they still on that web? Are they still in that spider energy? I mean, even this perception card is dark. I mean, I'm just saying, let me show y'all. But somebody seeing you through them two cups. You see what I'm saying? Now they got this different perception of you, but they could still be dark. I only was able to see what I wanted to see. I am sorry for not seeing your worth. That was the second apology card. We had apology at the bottom of the deck, flat out. When I got the deck from the box, rewind the tape. Y'all know that's my saying, rewind the tape. I think this is somebody who could still be dark, collective, that's coming in, putting on a really good performance for you. Like, I really think you're gonna have to use your discernment. Has this person changed? Because they're thinking about coming in. And they could be. They could be a changed man, a changed woman. We have cosmic flow. So not only do they want to be on the mystic flow with you, They said, yeah, now they also on this cosmic flow with you, with this butterfly energy. But there's a card underneath this butterfly. Wow, we got this bumblebee. Celestial being. I am a celestial being connected to the stars and the infinite universe. Covered by, I flow with this cosmic energy of the universe, trusting in the natural rhythm of life. Collective, this is given somebody who's learning a lesson. In that yellow jacket energy, the yellow and the black, that's not a yellow jacket, that's what they call those. Bottom of the deck, we have galactic love. Confirmation. Double confirmation that this is a galactic love. But their energy, spirit, I am filled with galactic love. I share this love with everyone I meet. Are they seeing you as their galactic love? Because now they said they want this cosmic flow and looking at you as eternal light. But you've been sitting over here in your sacred space. You've been over here keeping yourself away from everybody. Even this person, right? You've been keeping yourself away from everybody. And now you have somebody finally, we said it earlier, seeing the light of the moon through their darkness. Seeing the light that you are their eternal light. Mystical light energy. Y'all see that? I am a beacon of mystical light, guiding myself and others towards positivity. But see, wait a minute. Don't that look like a porcupine? Like now you could be all prickly, right? Maybe now you're exuding. Wow. That's a confirmation of that. That you being all prickly now towards somebody. But what I was getting ready to say is now you're exuding a dark energy and that porcupine energy when it comes to this past energy. Who's now saying they going through a transformation, collective, and they ready to be on this cosmic flow with you. They said they're becoming, instead of this black butterfly, they getting a little bit of yellow. They tapping into some of that light, right? And we get that confirmation of the yellow and black right here with the bee. This person who said they know now that they're a celestial being. Especially now that they're having a change in perspective towards you in that hangman. And that change in perspective is that they're seeing you as their twin flame. Bottom of the deck, wow. We have radiant light energy. We've been talking to an earth angel in the collective. But I'm talking to the earth angels in my collective. The star seeds. The stud stars. Angelic beings. With that radiant light that you can't hide even if you try. But what's happening is you giving dark energy to somebody, being a little prickly. Even though your pricks are light, right? Like you mean well. You know, you promoting, or it's giving me the energy of you being that catalyst. And that was what we seen at the bottom of the deck. Your pricks are sending light into people, even though you're embodying this dark energy right now, which is the two of you mirroring. Thank you, Spirit. You not talking, you not speaking to somebody that now feels like, it says, your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. But I'm telling you, collective, I've been picking up on dark energy. You know, them still being dark, which could be why they see you like this now, right? Maybe that's why they feel like y'all are mirroring each other, because you showing them. Ooh, confirmation, y'all. I can't make it up. You showing them. And that's how they getting this change in perspective about you. This King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who said they supposed to be your stability and security, your husband. They said they want to be your husband. Collective, your stability and your security. Bottom of the deck, here they go. Wanting to come in with that page offer. Here they go. Wanting to try again. You see them. Even though they was in the hangman, they said they still want to try again because they've been going through some changes. Remember, all them cards came out crossing, y'all, from the very beginning of this story. They was scared. They didn't have no confidence. They had all these distractions in their life. And they weren't able to be in this creative energy, this creation energy, which the creation card had the eagle on it. Now we got the eagle here, like I said, trying to have that breakthrough in this dynamism energy at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that's hoping, collective, they can apologize to this radiant light. Now look at these cards that flipped over, y'all. Coming out for the first energy. You see that? So many cards, collective. This is somebody whose pride really must have been still keeping them juggling, right? Which I said that earlier, like they could still be trying to figure out, should they even come in towards you after everything they've done? Look, didn't I say, look, there go the apology, y'all. There go the apology at the bottom. But this person is still, look, the Page of Pentacles, now the Page of Cups. We got these two cards covering this. But look at this, y'all. This is somebody who's still holding on to you. Four of Pentacles, still holding on to you, but still don't know if they can really come in with this apology. Because you know when you do too much, it's hard to come back from that, right? Look, there you go, Queen of Pentacles. They seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. But this is what they hiding from you, right? That they see you like that. They see you as wifey, and they trying to say they your emperor. And that they holding on to you. Or that could be what they hiding. Was coming to the light. Because remember, we seen that deer that I said was seeing the light through the dark. This is somebody who's holding on to you because they feel like you they Queen of Pentacles, collective. And now they want to come apologize, right? They want to come apologize. But justice is being served. Oh my God. Y'all see that? I don't even know what made me say but. But look at how, because these two were covering this. This somebody still over here trying to hold on to you. Because they like, I'm your counterpart. I'm your twin. I'm your twin flame. But this could be justice, scales being balanced because they juggled you. That could also be the energy. Even though they holding on to you, the scales are being balanced because they juggled you. And maybe that's why they got all that pride, right? Because they know they did. They know they juggled you. And that's what made you walk away. In this Eight of Cups energy. You walked away from this person. You said, fuck these feelings. I'm leaving them behind me. And I'm going on my path. Because I'm telling you, y'all know I called it out earlier. That person might still be that black spider, y'all. Okay, now you see, we have this card landed on the cosmic flow and the growth energy. And it's also touching that in love energy. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Empress. The Empress is having growth in their life right now. And the Empress is in this cosmic love energy. Now with that in love, you could be in love with you right now, right? Right, collective? Which is why you're in this sacred space. You over here loving on you. Hey, because the Empress is coming out to clarify this sacred space energy that came out. That was covering. Oh, wait. Mystical. There was a card behind that, y'all. I didn't even see it. Mystical power. Wow. Remember when I was talking about y'all had that sacred space? There was another card behind that, y'all. You guys are a mystical power. And see, that's probably the reason why Spirit is telling you to use your third eye. Because I'm telling you, this person, look, come on. What are we supposed to do with that? You coming in with your legs open? Talking about you the missing piece? For real? And they about to come in doing something extroverted? Really? Because they not having growth in their life right now with that creation energy in the reverse. They not having the growth in their life. So that means they going through karma. That's why they in that dark energy. And I would say that, yes, they are going through karma with that justice card coming out. Look at them, y'all. 10 of Wands. Somebody who really is heavily burdened. Now that they seeing you in all your glory, collective. You being this radiant light, and they was over here acting like a rabbit. They had to have it, huh? Like a rabbit. But now the rabbit is seeing you as their eternal light. You that light of the moon. And we just seen that moon energy right here. Like they still could be hiding some things from you. Y'all see it right here? I don't know. Which is why they still dark. But still trying to hold on. Still wanting to apologize. But justice is being served. Someone who had all that damn pride. First card out, card that was trapped in the box, y'all. Okay, Spirit gave me another card, y'all. For that rabbit. For that rabbit. Woo! Look at Spirit. Spirit said, they being left out in the cold, collective. They over here talking about you. We're one. We're one. Meet me up in the stars tonight. Remember we seen that? Somebody who could be having that awakening. They said, while they dark though, right? While they're dark and still with someone else. Because every time I see that Five of Pentacles, it lets me know they out in the cold along with somebody else now wanting to invest. But that could also be somebody reaping what they sowed in that Seven of Pentacles. And wait a minute, Seven of Pentacles plus that Five Pentacles that we just got is 12 Pentacles. Somebody is stuck with somebody else. And that's their justice being served. That's the scales being balanced. Even though somebody could be going through that transformation, becoming that ego. Or in this case, shoot, that bird almost looked like a hawk. Hey, be careful. I feel like this past energy knows that they can't go with you. But what it is now they seeing you as this Ten of Pentacles. This generational wealth. Seeing you as their legacy now. Seeing you as the person they were supposed to be with. Seeing you as their soulmate. Now that maybe they're realizing that they're a celestial being connected to the stars and the infinite universe. In that bee energy, that yellow jack. The worker bee, right? The worker bee that said, now they want to come in. Now that you having victory and success, they said now they want to put in the work, collective. Now they ready for the assignment. They not scared now. They were afraid of it in the past. But now they're not afraid. We have two cards, collective. Sun energy covered by the Six of Swords. Wow. Now, collective, this could be somebody really, truly going through that awakening. Because remember, we were talking about that earlier. Somebody now having that change of perspective, right? Seeing you as all these different things. And maybe they're feeling like they're being divinely guided. Like their spirit guides are telling them right now, like, you need to get back to the collective. You about to miss out. You about to be left out with this other person that they currently could still have in their energy. Being advised to get away from them. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Judgment at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Wow. And I'm not even surprised to see the Judgment come out, because we've seen the Justice over here. The scales being balanced. Maybe this Sun energy could be that this person has been exposed to you. Now that they're trying to have some confidence, the truth has been revealed in that Sun energy, and you could be the one moving away from them, choosing to stay away from them, and that now being their judgment. Collective at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and we got the Destiny card behind that. That was fated. This is fated to happen. And now we got this person possibly still wanting to come in, being this player. Spirit said, and that's the truth. They still want to come in being player. I don't think so, collective. Because you are having victory and success. You are in the spotlight right now at this time. Oh, here we go. Spirit just said, you winning. You winning in this Six of Wands energy. And you're also this High Priestess. Listening to your intuition when it comes to this person. You said, I'm not allowing anybody to fuck with my success, my generational wealth, my Ten of Pentacles energy. I will not, because you know who you are, collective. You are this radiant light energy. Wow. Collective, I done went through all these cards here on the table. I know we done hit an hour. Let me close out this message. Somebody getting their justice. Karmic justice. For juggling you. Collective, we got the 3 in the reverse. We have Virgo energy in the upright, and it looks like in crossing. And we have, wow, that looks like Neptune energy. Wow. So the way that these dice landed with this the number 3 being in the reverse, that's Empress energy in the reverse. So maybe this is somebody who you are no longer their Empress, because you've moved away from them, because they have been exposed. And you could be choosing to stay in Hermit, which Virgo energy sometimes is Magician energy. You could be in hermit right now manifesting this life, this legacy, this Ten of Pentacles energy. You could be manifesting your generational wealth. And we seen that with that Six of Wands energy. And because you over here manifesting your Ten of Pentacles, you're continuing to listen to your intuition in this Neptune energy, which is Pisces energy. And Pisces energy is the high priestess. Spirit telling you to listen to your intuition, because this person just might be coming in to be a distraction, because that Neptune energy landed on the distraction card. So this person, collective, that's trying to claim they're your twin flame is still coming in trying to be a distraction. Collective. Spirit told me to do it. We have head over heart energy. Damn, I can't do it right now. Hold on. Head over heart energy. This could be you having to operate head over heart and make yourself a priority, collective, because you know somebody probably been sending the evil eye your way. This person who's distorted. Wow. I'm sorry I had to run it through real quick, but I do have to take that call. Okay, collective? Much love and much light. That part. You already know it, Cheryl. They are a false twin. And that's why you're no longer their empress. They are being left behind. Yes, they are. And you're listening to your intuition, right? In that high priestess energy. Absolutely. You're manifesting your Ten of Pentacles. It's just not this past energy. They gonna be busy dealing with that judgment that spirit is bringing in for them mistreating an empress. All right, collective. Much love and much light. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to do that on your way out. Please and thank you. Till the next time. Love and light and namaste.